Johnston. Got Densmore for support. Johnston will try and go himself. Goes past two. John Johnston tries a shot. And Jameson holds it outside of the foot effort from John Johnston. We were talking earlier, test the goalkeeper. We did there, and that time the goalkeeper came out on top, very assured. Good save.
Yeah, straight at him, but that's become a Johnson speciality now, hasn't it? Cutting in from the right and deliberately hitting a shot from the edge of the area with the outside of his right boot.
And Hannigan's up for the challenge, wins the header, nodded on again by Williams, but hooked forward by Blyth. Header won again by Tom Hannigan. Moult clears. And Hampson doesn't get there, and Blyth come away with it. They go past two men. Blyth could be an opportunity for a shot here. They play it left-hand side. Opportunity for Holmes on the area, tries to cut it inside, plays it back. Big chance here for Blyth, and they've scored! Blyth Spartans have taken the lead. Well, disaster for Altrincham early on. They've made it out for themselves. Blyth cutting through the centre, and a great 1-2 was played. It was down the left-hand side, and they squeezed it in. And Altrincham have it all to do, and it's the Blyth fans that celebrate wildly behind the goal. They won 7 on the bounce coming into the playoffs, and they're taking that winning momentum with them. They have the lead. Big work to do here for the Robins, but John, still early days, stay positive, long way to go, but it is Altrincham 0, Blyth Spartans 1.
Yes, it is, but that demonstrates the danger that Blyth Spartans pose, particularly Jarrett Rivers, the outside right, who cut right across from the right-hand side.
Bolton need to pick up the second ball, and they can't. Blyth have, and now they've got space for themselves down the Altrincham half. They go left-hand side. Here's Holmes up against Sean Densmore. Holmes goes on the outside. Can Densmore running out? He can't. And James Jones has to do the block. And Blyth have a corner, and just like that, they go up the other end. So we crane our neck over. In it goes, and there is a header, and it should be a goal kick. It is a goal kick.
There is Cisse now. Oh, slightly heavy touch from Cisse. Runs into danger there with Nicholson coming forward. In fact, it's Rivers. Rivers, good ball to the left, slightly overhit for Maguire. He'll fetch it though near the corner flag down that left-hand side. He's got Jones for company. Good ball into the penalty area for Rivers. Little jink trying to get away from Hannigan. Good foot in from Hannigan. He hasn't quite got it back though. Rivers still has it. Plays it back for Holmes. Holmes to the edge of the area. Possible shooting opportunity now for Nicholson. Nicholson right for his shot and a goal. What a goal! A fantastic second goal for Blyth Spartans. They'd had possession for a good period there, and it came to the right back, Alex Nicholson. And after 28 minutes, Altrincham in a really, really poor position. It's Altrincham 0, Blyth Spartans 2, but it was a fine strike from Nicholson.
Not much you can do about those, it has to be said, Lawrence. You rightly said Blyth has started playing all the football they have. There's an inquest in the Alter camp at the moment. A finger pointed by James Jones at John Johnson because he lost possession midway inside the Blyth half.
Winston Johnson up to Hume, who's looks a little bit isolated so far. He gets away from one man. He slightly has to beat 2 or 3, you feel, to retain possession at the moment, Jordan Hume. And Blyth have it on the counter-attack down their left-hand side with Maguire. Maguire up against Jones, into the penalty area. Maguire, Jones backing off. Maguire trying to work it onto his right foot. In the end he spins, trying to get it onto his left foot now. Going away from goal, back out of the penalty area now. Jones, this is better defending from Jones, just pressing in, and Jones gets a foot in, but it's out for a corner. They take a short corner. Altrincham slightly falling asleep with that one. It's back with Rivers. Rivers in towards the near post. It's a good header away. The volley chance. Oh, it's blocked, I think, by a Blyth player. And then it's hooked back in onto the roof of the net. And again, John, that was not a bad chance. Actually, I don't know if that volley chance was going goalwards, but danger again from the set piece.
It looked to be, Lawrence, I think the massive frame of Nathan Buddle may have done us a favour there. He was the one who blocked it inadvertently and then tried that spectacular overhead kick. It was hit with venom, and it looks as if it might have been on target.
Yeah, Jake Moult has it now inside the centre circle. That's a good diagonal, perfect ball towards Johnson. Johnson, great cross in. Oh, the keeper does really well. It'll come here. Oh, penalty! Penalty! Follow-up shot from Sean Williams was blocked by a Blyth player. The Blyth players are complaining, but I would say that their arms were outstretched somewhat there. And now the question, I suppose, for the referee is what does he give here? Is there a card of any sort? John, your thoughts on the penalty? My instinctive reaction was penalty. The referee blows his whistle. Johnston steps up and scores! It looks like the keeper may have got a little bit on that. He went the right way, but Johnston has got Altrincham back into this one. It's Altrincham 1, Blyth Spartans 2, and with It's John Johnston with an all-important penalty, and he plants the ball down on the centre spot of saying, right, let's go, we're back in this game.
Just what we needed, but I'll tell you what, Lawrence, if a bubble cost us against Brackley with...
Poor goal kick there from Blyth. Altrincham had it with Jones, but he's given it away. Chance now for a Blyth counter-attack with Maguire. And, oh, well, a free kick given to Blyth midway inside the Altrincham half for a foul. Midway inside the Altrincham half. Comes in towards the danger area, and Thompson half came. It goes out for a goal kick in the end.
Right, this is bad timing because Blyth are on attack and it's wide. Right, thanks very much, Brian. Let's do this. Second half, Altrincham 1, Blyth 2. The ball forward isn't good, and Spartans take possession. And River goes over the top looking for Maguire, the captain, and he keeps it in too. Is he going to win a corner from that? He's not, but he's going to go past Dental. Dental thought the ball went out. It didn't. Maguire goes on, Maguire tries a shot, that's blocked, it's going to come out to Holmes, and it's just wide. Oh, what a close call that was. Sean Dental stopped, he didn't play to the whistle, you've got to do that. Hampson backs out of any 50-50, and he goes in for that. That's a great tackle that from Connor Hampson, really well played, and finds some space for himself. He just couldn't play the tackle, he couldn't play the pass, he played the wrong ball, he should have gone to Cisse left-hand side. Instead, he's missed out, and now Rivers has possession for Blyth. A few lollipop step-overs, goes forward central here. And now space for Green. Is Green going to have a shot edge of the box? He does, it takes a block, and it comes to an Alti player. And here's Williams, goes forward, good ball, Hancock turns it, Hancock does well, and has space, tried to feed in Jordan Huell. It's been cut out though. But a poor ball ahead, and Alti will take possession. Here is Cisse, back to goal, turns on the side. Is Jordan Huell onside? He is. Jordan Huell's onside, space left-hand side. Jordan Huell into the area. Can he cut inside? Jordan Huell shoots! Oh, it's over the bar and out of the ground. What an opportunity for Jordan Huell. The through ball was great. That's Alti's best opportunity so far, you have to say. Huell made space for himself in the box, cut inside, but he leant back and he just couldn't keep it down, John. Will it happen this time? There's a possible mistake here. Alti have committed, Tony Thompson has committed. He needs to get back in his goal. Could be an opportunity for Blyth. Will they have a shot? He's got space. It's going to come out for an opportunity to the shot. And it's just wide. It's taken a touch. Just the goalkeeper made the save. Tony Thompson may well have made a fantastic save there. It was Jared Rivers. Awful from Altrincham, all off their own self, their own mistakes. They almost paid the ultimate price. And it looks like Tony Thompson, for now, may have bailed them out, John. They need a goal, and the crowd have gone a bit silent as well. You feel like they know it. They're a bit worried. They'll have to be wondering with these final balls, is this going to be our night? Blyth have played very well to their credit. They've defended superbly. They've scored 2 fantastic goals. It's not over yet. Tom Hannigan, for a great through ball to Hampson. Hampson's onside. Hampson ball in the box is good. Oh, and James Ball has just got it wide. He couldn't. He stretched with everything he got. He got something on it, but it just wasn't enough to turn it goalwards. But that was Alti at its best there. The through ball was perfect. The cross was almost perfect, and Poole stretched with everything he had. And in the end, he just couldn't quite have enough.
Just to confirm, is 17 Adam Wrightson coming on for 11 Jamie Holmes for Blyth. Sean Williams has it now, just in front of us. Night's fallen here now. Black, dark skies above us. Altrincham have just over 20 minutes plus added time to stay in this playoff campaign. Hampson now into Hancock, little bit of space. Hancock, right-footed shots, bubbles through towards the goalkeeper, but Peter Jamieson does well in the end, holds on to it. He had to, Hume was following up that shot well. Then he gets away from his man, and surely fouled there. He was fouled. Oh, the referee possibly could have played on there. It was played into Hume in an interesting area. Johnson runs over it. Poole into the danger area. Doesn't beat the first man though, but it goes all the way back to Poole. Poole waiting to see what develops. Poole goes outside. He's got Johnson's made all the way back there to help him out. Plays it into Hume. Hume away from his man. Does well. Little back heel. Works his way to take Mark. Shooting chance for Mark, and he's blocked. I think that might well have been goal bound. And I think in the end it was a defender. it might have been Jordan Watson possibly who might have got the block. John, you think somebody else? You think it was Atkinson, number 10? Yes, I think you're probably right. Hancock has it down this left-hand side into Williams, slightly short the pass, and it's picked off. Green has it now into Maguire. Maguire turns away. Williams tries to get back and get a touch on him. Maguire, he's going to look for a 1-2 here. Maguire's through, clean through on goal. He stumbles. Maguire's still there. It's blocked. Brilliant block back there. It looked like for all the world he was just going to wait to get up off his knees and just stroke it into the back of the net, but somehow I think it was James Jones who got back there. The danger's not away, and it's with Atkinson now. That was brilliant play from Blyth. This 1-2 touch play, these quick interchange of passes around the edge of the Altrincham penalty area have hurt them so far. They nearly hurt them again there. It's still with Blyth, and the right-footed shot is wild and it goes over the bar. Brilliant play from Blyth, and a crucial goal-saving block from James Jones.
It absolutely was, yeah. Jones took out a leg from nowhere to block that. It had to be a goal otherwise.
Square to Malt forward into Densmore in the centre circle. He gets robbed there by Wrightson, and it's a break on here for Blyth. Wrightson, he has a man to his left. Wrightson runs into a bit of a danger, goes down, and he's given a free kick just on the edge of the penalty area. I thought for a second that was a penalty that was going to be given there, but he's given it for an earlier challenge by Malt, and it's a free kick right on the edge of the penalty area.
Once he blew and pointed, I thought penalty. I really did. I thought if he gives it, I wasn't thinking it was necessarily a foul. We couldn't tell. It looks like it might have been, but once he decided it was, the referee, I feared the worst.
And here comes the free kick from Oliver. It's a terrible one. It clears the bar, it clears the roof of the Golf Road. Plays it forward to Hannigan goes left to Connor Hampson, rather to Jake Malt, just in front of us here. Malt goes square to Richmond right into James Jones into Johnson, who gets Densmore away down the right hand side. Densmore, dangerous ball across the face of the goal, and it was Poole closing on it, and it was well defended in the end there by Alex Nicholson. I think Blyth's pressing of Altrincham has perhaps been absolutely key to this game. They've really not given Altrincham time on the ball. Hannigan comes forward now into Hume. Good bit of defending, but Hampson can pick it up. Good play from Richmond just to spin away from his man. Into space there for Jones. Jones brings it forward now. A little bit crowded now. Jones threads it through, looking for Hannigan, an unlikely player in the right attacking player. Now it's Johnston into the danger area. Johnson plays it across. Can it break here for Hancock? It's just wide! Oh, what a chance that was. A snapshot from Josh Hancock from 10 yards, and it just went wide of the far post. What a chance.
Was that the one? You always think with the minutes ticking away there'll be another chance for Roderick. There may yet be another one, but that was the one where you felt that probably should have been tucked away.
They're going to chance their arm here a little bit. They have to. Corner into the danger area. Flicked half away. Can Hampson win a header? He can. Another header away. Can Richmond, rather it's Poole, can get onto it and plays it back to Johnston. Into Poole again. Poole shimmies away from his man. Poole low shot. Peel for a handball as the ball bounced up. Oh, and a slip there at the crucial moment from Jake Malt. Chance of a counter-attack. It looked like it might have hit the player's hand, but an accidental one. And Blyth have it down their left-hand side now with Maguire. Good foot in from Densmore, but it's out for a throw-in to Blyth. Any thoughts on that handball appeal there, John?
It was a really strange one, Lawrence. The ball almost seemed to just spring into the air from nowhere.
It has to happen in these next 2 minutes if Altringham's season is to continue. It doesn't look like it will, but will there be one more chance for the Robins? The throw-in is taken. Header is won. It'll break for Sean Densmore now. Densmore goes across, who loses it, but gets a lucky replay, deflection rather, in towards Jones now. Jones forward to Poole, little flick round the corner.
I said earlier that Josh Hancock's radar was off slightly with that chance. An instinctive finish just wide. Was that our last chance? No, there was one more.
going to be taken by David Atkinson. Atkinson throws it into the danger area. Might come here from Maguire. Maguire left-footed shot. Brilliant save from Thompson. What a save with his left hand from Tony Thompson. Oh my goodness me. We got it back and we nearly lost it then. That was superb play from Maguire and a fantastic save from Thompson. Throw-ins taken quickly, chested back to the Blyth player, but Hancock has it now. Is there time for Altrincham to launch a counter-attack through Jordan Hume? Hume is tackled now. Blyth have it coming forward. Hannigan will knock that one forward, and the referee blows for the end of the 90 minutes, but not the end of the match. So the first half of extra time is underway. The team's playing the same way as they did in the first half of the regular game, so Altrincham attacking the Golf Road end in this first half of extra time. James Poole has it just down in front of us here, plays it back into Densmore. Densmore into Richmond. Richmond threads that one forward, good ball forward for Johnson. Can he keep it in? He can, just down on the right hand side. Johnson, right footed ball, might break here for Sean Densmore, what a chance, over the bar! Oh my goodness, the defender should have cut it out, but then when it got through to Sean Densmore from around about 15 yards out, the goal was gaping, we were right behind it, and wow, that was a great chance right at the start of extra time. Richmond, Blyth down the right hand side. Rivers, a couple of attempted challenges by Altrincham, and Rivers plays it into the danger area and it's cleared by Jones. But it's now with Nicholson. Nicholson right footed deep ball, that's a good ball, and he's headed onto the bar! It's headed onto the crossbar. I think it's by one of the substitutes there. It looks like he might have had a bang on their head. It was Sean Reid with the header onto the crossbar. And it's back towards Reid again, and a little flick on that one from James Jones. It looked like Reid wanted to get on into it again. Reid is down and holding his head here. The referee ought to stop play. He's seen it now and he will do. And I think it might have been a clash in heads between Reid and James Jones, because Jones has gone down. Actually, I think Jones is possibly down with cramp. The game has got very stretched, very open. Big crossfield sweeping ball to switch it now, and it's taken in by Michael Liddell. They've got 2-on-1 here at the moment down the left-hand side, Blyth, so Poole and Densmore have to come across. Johnson up against Wrightson, dangerous ball into the danger area, and almost there it was Sean Reid again almost getting a touch as he went across the face of it there, but it went through into Tony Thompson, and he bowls it out to James Jones. Jones into Johnston. Johnson, that's a good ball forward, looking for Hume. But Hume does well against his man, gets a little touch there. It's the two of them almost sitting on it, the Blyth defender, but he ends up scooping it clear only as far as James Poole. Poole, left-footed ball into the danger area, and almost drops in at the back post there from James Poole. I don't know if that's what he was trying, but it was not far away from the goal.
Well, whether he was trying it or not, Jameson was struggling with it.
Hancock wins a good header. This is going to play into play space for Poole. He's got Johnson in space down the right-hand side. Hancock calling for it in the middle. Johnson, his cross is deflected, and it's easily cleared in the end by a Blyth defender, and it comes back to Jake Moult. Moult into James Jones. Jones, knocked forward to Poole. Poole, bit of space. Releases Hume now. Good ball. Hancock's in space in the centre. Josh Hancock! Brilliant save onto the roof of the net. That was the chance, surely. There are men down, Densmore on the ground, Moult down on the ground. They knew what a chance that was. Brilliant between Poole and Hume. Hancock in glorious isolation. Blyth have it now, though, with Wrightson. Wrightson spreads it wide right for Blyth. Back into central midfield now with Atkinson. Atkinson to Wrightson again, back to Atkinson, a little spell of possession for Blyth. Inside the centre circle now with Jordan Watson, goes left to Michael Liddell. Liddell knocks it forward, looking for the reverse pass, it might come through to Michael Liddell, but that's well read by Tony Thompson to come and claim it. He tried the 1-2 there with Sean Reid.
And it will come out to Moult. Alty showing the early legs in this second half of extra time. My heart is pounding here. Densmore to Hancock. Hancock, great ball. Max Howard's onside. Max Howard left hand side drills it. Oh, it's a great save again. It's Young going to get the rebound, pulls it back, and the shot is blocked. And Alty once again denied by the Blyth goalkeeper Peter Jameson. A long ball left hand side. Thompson lets it run. What a chance, a second massive opportunity in extra time. This time Max Harrop, and another outstanding save from the legs of the Blyth goalkeeper. And if they do make it through Blyth, they have him to thank. And here is Blyth get away with it now. Reed will, one of the substitutes for either Alty or Blyth, play the decisive part here in this game. Left-hand side for Blyth. They've got a man making a run. There is the through ball. Could be an opportunity here. Ball in the box is blocked. And out of the ground, Jamie Jones. Great defending, but John Blyth have a corner.
Yeah, and they've just had a little mini spell here where they started looking dangerous again.
It's a great corner, and it's headed. It's off the line. Off the line. And Blyth still have possession on this right-hand side. It's not over yet. They've got another corner. Cleared off the line. Sean Densmore. My goodness me, it was nestling straight into the corner of the net. Tony Thompson did not move. As they push forward again, Densmore takes it off him. Densmore goes left. This time it's Alty on the attack though. Josh Hancock has space. He's in the one-on-one left-hand side. He cuts inside. Hancock shoots. And Jameson comfortably gathers. You're going to have a better one like that if you're going to beat him. But this is it now. The 15 minutes have passed. Oh, do we have any stoppage time? I don't see the board, so I feel like this could be it. I don't see the board being lifted, so this should be it. John Johnston, he's gone for a shot, and the keeper holds it. The referee checks his watch. He's going to blow his whistle. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. After 120 minutes of football here at the J. Davidson Stadium, it has finished Altrincham 2, Blyth Spartans 2 in this Vanarama National League North playoff eliminator. Here we go. Sean Reed for Blyth, and he scored, sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Simple penalty, made it look very easy. Tony Thompson dives the wrong way, and now it's the turn of the captain. He won't have taken many, if any at all, with as much pressure as this, as the Blyth fans attempt to put off Jake Moult behind that goal. The captain, Jake Moult, for Altrincham, he scores, sends the keeper the wrong way. Altrincham does it again for the Robins, and it's 1-1. And biggest kick of the ball he's had this season. Here we go, Jarrett Rivers for Blyth, and he scored. It's in off the crossbar, took a nick off the bar. Thompson dived straight away, dived the wrong way. England's number one, the cry from the Blyth fans towards their keeper Jameson. Sean Densmore will take, what a servant he's been from Altrincham. Steps up now. Densmore, he scores! He sends, the keeper went the right way, but it was a great penalty in that corner. It was a great penalty. And Densmore makes it 2-2 for Altrincham. Tony Thompson has not moved. I have not moved as I wait for this to be taken. Michael Liddell for Blyth. Here we go. Left-footed. And he scored. That's a brilliant penalty. He has smashed that into the roof of the net. And he gestures towards his fans, punches the air. A fantastic penalty that really was. James Poole. Short run up, and he scored. He sends the keeper the right way again. He went the right way, but it went under him. I tell you what, Nathan Buddle for Blyth. He steps up. Blyth, he scored. It's another fantastic penalty. Thompson, for the first time, goes the right way, and he has been beaten by one above him. It really is a great penalty. Will he go the same way? That time he went to the keeper's left. The keeper came close, but he didn't get it. Will he get it this time? John Johnston. He's in, he scores! Get in, JJ! He sent the keeper the wrong way this time. It's 4-4. Make yourself a hero, Tony Thompson. Atkinson. It's another outstanding penalty. He scores. It really is a great penalty. I can't say any more. It's outstanding. It really is. Max Harrop will step up for Altrincham. Here he goes. Harrop. Yes, he scores. Keeper goes the wrong way. He's hit it low. He's hit it hard. And he's hit it in. As he takes his time. Here we go. Lewis Lang will step up for Blyth. It's a long run up. Lewis Lang, and he scored. Blyth's third 3 penalties in a row now for Blyth. They've gone the same place. They've gone to the top right-hand side of the goal, and the keeper has got nowhere near every time. Harrison on as a last-minute sub for Jordan Hume. Harrison, he scores. What a penalty. He sent the keeper the wrong way, and he's put it right in the corner. We're at 6-6. Adam Wrightson for Blyth. He steps up now. He's saved it! Tony Dixon has saved it! Adam Wrightson has missed! And Altia at match point! Altia at match point! Oh my goodness me! Altia at match point! They have a chance to win the game. They have a chance to go to Chorley. And it's going to be Josh Hancock, the man who saved Altrincham in the 94th minute to take this clash into extra time, has the opportunity to have the final say and win this playoff for Altrincham for another amazing night at the J. Davidson Stadium. Come on, Josh. He steps up. He scores! Altrincham win! Altrincham are going to Chorley. They've done it! The Robins have done it! Due the pitch invasion, Altrincham have won on a penalty shootout. Unbelievable. What a match. What a playoff tie. What a finish. Altrincham have done it. 2-2 after extra time, and they have won. They have won 7-6 on penalties. Unbelievable. It took one miss. Adam Wrightson, the substitute, is the guilty party, and Josh Hancock, the man who sent Alty to extra time, has just sent Alty to Chorley. I have lost my voice. What a game. What a playoff, and it is another unbelievable evening here at the J. Davidson Stadium. We've had a few, and we have had another one here. The fans are on the pitch. Altrincham players celebrate. They go through. Credit to Blyth Spartans. Unbelievable showing from them. They should be proud of themselves. An amazing showing and amazing support. But unfortunately for them, it's Altrincham's night. They will go to the Vanarama National League North playoff semi-final. I'm going to hand you over to John because I can't do any more. Full time here at the J. Davidson Stadium after extra time. Altrincham 2, Blyth Spartans 2. And Altrincham go through to the Vanarama National League North playoff semi-final by virtue of a penalty shootout, finishing 7-6.